Hello my dear children, welcome back to our maths class. Today we are going to start our last lesson for this term, that is lesson 10, time. As we all know, it's a very important lesson and useful one. We don't waste our time because it is so precious. So let us start with a silent prayer. Okay, so today our lesson is about time. For that, first we know the unit of measuring time. We use basically 3 units, that is seconds, minutes and hour. These are the basic units to measure or represent time. Seconds, minutes and hour. And a clock is used to measure time. A clock is used to measure time. Another thing, a clock usually has 2 hands. One is short, another one is long. Okay, usually I said because sometimes there may be another hand also, 3 hands also. Usually it has 2 hands. One will be short, another will be long. Short hand represent the hour. Long hand represent the minutes. For that easily you can remember it. When comparing these two words, hour is short word than minutes. Okay, so short hand is for hour and long hand is for minutes. I hope that much is clear for you. That is the basic things. Then some more comparison of this units is that we should know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Then 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Then 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Then 1 week is equal to 7 days. The next, what are things you know? 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay, and we also know that 1 year is equal to 365 days, or in leap year 366 days. These are the basic things. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 week is equal to 7 days. 1 year is equal to 12 months or 365 or 366 days. These are the basic facts related to time. Then let us have a detailed study about this time. Okay, see that you can see 2 hands drawn, and I have represented that continuously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 up to numbers on a clock. When this hour hand moves round the clock twice, a day is over. Okay, when the hour hand moves twice, when it rounds once, 12 hours will be over, that's half day. Then again it moves, then it finishes 1 day, so 24 hours. To complete 24 hours, the short hand should move twice. Okay, long hand, it should move 24 times to complete 24 hours. Okay, just compare and study. An hour hand should move round the clock twice to complete a day, whereas long hand should move 24 times to complete a day or 24 hours. It will be clear for you while understanding the time. Okay, the next thing you should know that, see, just like on the scale, you can see in between 12 and 1, you can see the small lines. From 12 to 1, how many lines are there in between? See that 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one is larger, representing 1. That means from 12 to 1, when the minute hand moves, it passes 5 minutes. Okay. Then from 1 to 2 again 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means from here to here 5 minutes. Here also 5 minutes. Each number, the distance between each number is 5 minutes. Okay, it is 5 minutes. From here, 1 is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8, 9, 10 minutes. Then again like that, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 minutes. Like that it comes to, it will be 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Then 1 hour is over. Okay. So when the minute hand moves once around the clock, 1 hour will be over. Okay. When this minute hand moves from here to here, normally this hour hand also slowly moves from here to here, next number. Then 1 hour will be over. Okay. Then this is the basic things. Then to draw, you should know how to draw the hour hand and minute hand according to the time given. That we will study next. Before that, you should know to tell the time. Okay, how to tell the time. Now, what is the time? If I have drawn, that is shorthand. Shorthand. Look at the shorthand first. What is it? Where is it? It is facing 4. That means it is facing 4. That means hour is 4. Okay. Then move. Just check that. Move and check whether the long hand is facing. Long hand is facing 12. That means it's exactly 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock. 4 hours. That we write it as 4 o'clock. That means 4 of the clock. That we write in short form 4 o'clock. Okay, if the short hand is facing exactly to a number, that is the hour. Okay, so it is 4 o'clock. If the short hand is facing 5, see this one, then what is the time? 5 o'clock. Like that it goes. That is the way to say the hour. We can say that the long hand moves from 12 to another number to represent or to make minutes. Then how will you say the time? We already said that when it moves, the long hand moves from here to here, it is 5 minutes past. Then from here to here, 5 plus 5, 10. That means when 12 to 1, it is 5 minutes. 1 to 2, again 5. So totally 10 minutes. Okay, so then how will you say the time in minutes? Okay, just understand this is shorthand, this is longhand. Where is it? What is the time? I know that all of you know to say the time. Even then, let us revise it. Okay. Since first you have to look at the hour hand. Hour hand is not exactly at 7, but not at 8 also. That means just you have seen that your marks in test papers or in for exam, you are getting the marks just like if it is out of 10. How much marks you will get? All will get 10 out of 10? All should get, but may not happen. Yes. Then some may be getting 9.5. Yes. Some may be getting 8 1 by 4 out of 10. Some others may be getting 9 and 3 by 4 out of 10. See, like this fraction marks also you can see. That means, see, check this one. Out of 10, she got 9.5. That means not 9. Her mark is not 9, not at 10 also. In between that, more than 9 but less than 10. Okay, same way we have the times not at 8 o'clock but 7 is over. Okay, so in between 7 and 8. Same way your mark is in between 9 and 10. See this one? That means first you have to see that. Look at that. When you are saying the time, first we say the minute. After that we say the hour. Let us listen well. See, here the minute hand is facing 2. So how much minute it is? In order to find out that, it's very easy. Look at number 2 into 5. That means because each difference is 5. 5 minutes. So from here to 5, 5 plus 5, 10. So easily you can find out 2 into 5. Multiply there. 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 5 is 10. That means 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes past means finished. 10 minutes finished. And for that we say past. What? Then look at the hour. It is 7. Not at 8 or not at 7, in between. A little bit after 7. That means 7 o'clock is over, but not at 8. That means how much is past from 7? It is past 10 minutes past 7. Okay, 10 minutes past 7. That is the way you have to write. That means 7 o'clock is over. How much is over? 10 minutes is over. After 7 o'clock, 10 minutes is over. Okay, that is how we can say the time. So somebody asks you what is the time? We say 10 minutes past 7. Or we say that 7, 10. That is, we use this dot, this column. 7, 10. Either you can say that 10 minutes past 7 or 7, 10. Okay, these are the two ways. I hope you understood how to say the time. Let us see one more question. Now, how will you say the time? What is the time? First, you look at the long hand. Long is facing 7. That means minute. So, not 7 minutes. 7 into 5 you have to say. Because from here to 5 minutes, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 3 means 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. So, easily you can find out. Just look at the number facing 7. 7 into 5, 35. So, you can write 35 minutes past. How much hour? See, look at the hour hand. It is just after 10. That means after 10. That means 10 o'clock is over but not at 11. So, in between that. So, that short hand, that's hour hand, will be in between this. A bit moved from 10. Then it is 10 past. Then how much is past? For that you have to look at the long hand. It is past 7. 7 means 7 into 5, 35 minutes. 35 minutes past 10. Or we can write that 10:35. Okay, like that you have to write. See, here one more thing you have to learn is that if the minute hand is moved from 6, it's more than 6, we usually say not past, we use the word to. Instead of past, we use the word to. It is because it is nearing to next hour. That is most nearing to 11 o'clock. Okay, so we can use or we can tell the time using two words, that is using past or to. How to write the time or tell the time using past is clear for you. Now, shall we use the word to tell the time? From here, now it is facing here, 7. After that, how much minute is remaining? Okay, so when we are using to, the word to, we are going to tell the time in next hour. Going to. 10 o'clock is over. Next, going to which hour? 11 o'clock. So, going to. After how many minutes it will be 11. Okay, when we say using the word past, we say the hour which is just past. But when we are going to use the word to, which is the next hour, we don't say that is 10 o'clock. We used to say that next hour. Next hour is 11. Next hour is 11. So, how many minutes more to 11? That is the use of to. How many minutes, not past minute, how many minutes after it will be 11 o'clock? That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. So, we'll say 25 minutes to 11 minutes. When it is up to 3, that is 15 minutes, we say it is quarter. Quarter minute. Okay. When it is up to 6, we say it is half hour. We say half an hour. Okay. Here when it reaches, it is 3/4 hour. That we don't use much. So when you assign the time, quarter, half an hour, we don't say 3/4 hour. Okay. So when it is minute hand is after 6, we use the word to. We use the word to say the time. Up to 6, we say past. Okay. Let us practice few questions by using or telling the time using to and past. Okay. How will you say that? What is the time now? What's the time now? This is short hand, this is long hand. Okay. How will you say the time? The thing that you have to check whether first you have to check whether the minute hand is the after 6 or not. Yes, minute hand is after 6. That means it's next going to closer to next hour. Okay, it is going to closer to next hour. Look at this next shorthand. It is between 3 and 4. That means it's just going to 4 o'clock. Okay, just after 5 minutes it will be 4 o'clock. So it is easy to use the word to, closer to next hour. That is why we are using the word to. Whenever the long hand is closer to 12. Okay, that means after 6. Okay, when the long hand is after 6, that means it is closer to next hour. That's why we use the word to. It is only 5 minutes. From here to here, if the difference is 5 minutes. So we can say that 5 minutes to next hour. Not 3. Don't use the word hour 3. It is 4. Next to, that is 4. 5 minutes to 4. Only 5 minutes to be a 4 o'clock. To be 4 o'clock. Okay. That is why we are using the word to. 5 minutes to 4. Or we can write the time is 3 after. How much it is? How much minute is over 11? 11 into 5. 55. So we can write like that. 3:55. The time is 3:55. That means 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. Okay, that is the way to write. Or we can write 55 minutes past 3. 55 minutes past 3. Or you can write 5 minutes to 4. This is a way to write the word past and to. What is the time now? Just mention me. First you have to look at the hour hand. First you have to look at the long hand, that is minute hand. How many minutes are over? 5, 10, 15, 20. Or you can say that it is facing 4. 4 into 5, 20. So write 20 minutes. Okay, next look at the hour hand. The hour hand is not exactly at 7 or at 8 in between. That means 7 is over. That means 20 minutes past 7. 20 minutes. All of you write. What is the time now? In words as well as numerical representation. Both ways. Yes. How many minutes? 5 minutes. Yes. You can write 5 minutes. It's finished. So we write past. What is hour? In between 8 and 9. So 8. 5 minutes past 8. 5 minutes past 8. Then that means 1. Facing 1. 1 into 5 is 5. Okay, look at the long hand facing the number. Then multiply by 5. That is the minute you will get. Then 5 minutes past 8. Then how will you write? When you are writing like this, you should write the hour first. 8 colon 5 minutes. How will you write 5 minutes? If I write simply 5, it means 50. Okay. So when it is 5, you should write 05. Then only it can be read as 5 minutes. So 85. Okay, you should be very careful about this. If only one digit, you should write 05. Past 7, or we can write it is 7:20. What is the time now? Yes, look at the long hand. It is 3. 3 into 5 is 15. So we can write 15 minutes. Okay. Past 10. Or we can write 10:15. Or we say that it is, instead of 15 minutes, we can say that if it is 15 minutes, it is quarter. So instead of 15 minutes, we can say that it is quarter past 10. Okay, if it is 15, exactly 15 minutes, we can say that instead of 15 minutes, we can use the word quarter past 10. Okay, say when one more example, see, if it is like this. What's the time then? Look at the minute hand. That is 6. That is 6 into 5 is 30. So this time is 30 minutes past hour is 8. So we say that 30 minutes past 8. Okay. When it is 30 minutes, we say it is half. We say that half past. Instead of 30 minutes, we can say that half past 8. Half past 8. Or we can write that is 8:30. Okay. Okay. When the minute hand is closer to 12, then we use the word, instead of past, we say to. Okay. When the minute hand is closer to 12, now it is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Closer to this, we say the time using the word to. Let us try one more question for that. See this. Look at the long hand. It is facing 10. That means just closer. Only from here to here the difference is 5 minutes. Here to here is 10 minutes. So we can say 10 minutes. From here to here the difference is 10 minutes. 2. Where? Next hour. That is after 6, next hour is 7. So 10 minutes to 7. Okay, 10 minutes to 7. So we usually, if the long hand or minute hand is closer to 12, we use the word to. Okay, we use the word to. So the time is 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. 10 minutes to 7. In such case, we don't use the word past. We used to say 10 minutes to 7. We can say either this also 10 into 5, 50. We can also say 6:50. The time is 6:50. That also correct. But usually we say that 10 minutes to 7. Okay. These are the two important things that you have to learn from this class. That is how to say the time using past and to. So thank you. God bless. We see you in the next video.